Hello dear students, I am Sandeep Gaikwad. In this session, we will be discussing about short message services, GPRS, HSCSD and Edge technology that are supported by GSM technology. Let us move towards SMS, short message service. This technology, it is basically supported in the first generation and the second generation. Typically in the second generation, short messages, other than the voice message what people were more interested, some of the messages, short information messages can be sent using SMS GSM SMS technology. Now what is this SMS system? When a GSM system supports paging by delivery of the page to a display on the phone, the service is called SMS. So any text that you want to send through GSM system, mobile system in the form of page, that text message is called as SMS. SMS allows the exchange of short alphanumerical messages between an mobile station and GSM system, as well as the GSM system and an external device which is capable of transmitting and receiving short messages. The external device may be a voice telephone, a data terminal, or short message entry system. The SMS consists of a message entry features, administration features, and message transmission capability that distributed between a GSM system and SMS message center called as SMS system. SMS MC may be either separate from or physically integrated into GSM system. GSM system supports two types of SMS, point-to-point service and SMS for cell broadcasting. Architecture, if we try to observe, in this architecture for point-to-point service, we can see the short message entity that that message can be entered, and through the service center it tries to enter into the gateway MSC, and through the gateway MSC the related further blocks like BSS and MS it tries to transfer. A user sending a message must interact with short message entity to enter message into the system. SMS forward the message to the MSC, which then sends the message to the mobile station. If the mobile user is in roaming, a gateway MSC receives the message and forward it to the destination MSC. In SMS CB service, which is nothing but a cell broadcasting service, the same information, some kind of information related to weather alert, news alert, stock related data is provided to many mobile stations in the system via broadcast messages. Information service provider that originates the information is called cell broadcast entity and transferred to the cell broadcast center for relaying to one or more BSCs. BSCs forward message to BTS for transmission over the air to MS on cell broadcast channel. Transmission consists of the data and the entity of mobiles that are to receive the data. So this is again similar to the point to point. It is broadcast, cell broadcast, that common information that can be transferred. Other than SMS, then these three technology were there in the GSM system. After second generation, there were two intermediate generation appeared. It can be called as 2.5 generation and 2.75 generation. HSCSD and GPRS, these two belongs to 2.5 generation, and Edge technology that came under almost 2.75 generation. HSCSD is nothing but high speed circuit switch data service, whose higher speed we can get is 56 kbps. If we look into GPRS, General Packet Radio Service, high-speed packet data with transmission rate over 100 kbps. GPRS involves overlaying a packet-based air interface on the existing circuit switch GSM network. GPRS facilitates instant connections whereby information can be sent or received immediately as the need arises. So it is based on packet service, whereas HSCSD is circuit switched. The meaning of or the full form of Edge technology is enhanced data rate for GSM evolution. High speed packet data which will triplize the rate available with GPRS. So it is enhancing the data rate for better internet connectivity, rather we can say. Final high speed data technology for existing GSM network. That's why it can be even called in, it can fall into 2.75 GSM generation. So this is how the graph it is showing how the maximum data rate that can be acquired. This is the ISDN digital network GSM technology. GSM technology with HSCSD with GPRS, and if it is Edge, it is almost the thrice of the GPRS technique. Other After the second generation, third generation has support of UMTS, Universal Mobile Telecommunication System, that comes under third generation, which offering bit rate up to 2 Mbps data. Let us understand in detail what is this HSCSD, high speed circuit switch data. HSCSD is an enhancement for the classical GSM circuit switch data transmission. Number of different data transmission services in the GSM is quite high, but their main drawback is a low data rate. Data rate is mostly insufficient for internet application, and the connections can be very expensive due to their duration. Two solutions to improve data transmission capability of the GSM system. One, we can say increasing the data rate by assignment of several time slots to a single connection, reserving the circuit switch connections. As a result, the link capacity is multiplied. Second option, that can have better usage of system resource by application of the packet switched communication by assigning several time slots in a frame for transmission of data packets. HSCSD exploits the idea for co-allocation of multiple full rate channels, traffic channel, in a single HSCSD link. For an example, we can say all 8 time slots assigned to a single connection with traffic channel with per frequency 9.6 kbps per kbps data. It results in user data rate 8 into 9.6, which comes to 76.8 kbps data. Similarly, if 4 time slot assigns to single connection with traffic channel having 14.4 kbps, it results maximum data rate 57.6 kbps. Another way that we can understand, if 4 time slots assigned to single connection with traffic channel per frequency, if it is 9.6 kbps, that results in typical data rate 38.4 kbps. This is how the multiple time slots can be assigned to a circuit switched, either it can be assigned to a packet switched. This is the architecture of HSCSD, which is again similar to GSM architecture, where few new blocks that can be accommodated into it, so that multiple time slots can be offered to it, and it can be again recovered. So we can say here into it, it is combining and splitting these multi-channels, and that multiplex data, MUX data, that can transfer from BSS to MSS. So it is having a support of, we can say at the input side, combining and splitting TAF. So main modification of the system is made in TAF, terminal adaptation function block, on the mobile system side, and IWF, interworking function block in MSC site. So you can observe it over here. So it is managing that speed of 13 kbps, it can be 33 kbps, and then ultimately, which we have seen in the MSC, it is 64 kbps. So that can be adopted with the 64 kbps by combining the combinations. Information exchange between MSC and BSS is normalized by defining the so-called A interface and AB's interface standardize the data exchange between the base station controller and its BTS. The rule of information exchange between BTS and MSC are normalized by the definition of radio interface denoted by UM. So we have seen the different interfaces that are there in GSM. Similar to that, UM, ABs, and A interface that are also available, that are there interface protocol in the HSCSD architecture. Let us understand GPRS, which is General Packet Radio Service. It's under its architecture. This architecture, it has 2 to 3 new blocks that are added into it. Namely, we can understand this SGSN, which is Servicing GPRS Support Node, GGSN, Gateway GPRS Support Node. These are the few changes that are there into the network. Otherwise, it has a mobile station, BTS, BSC, and like MSC. There are the GPRS support node and the gateway node that are playing important role, and then packet switching network and packet terminals. So this is what is the GPRS architecture. Data transfer in GPRS system is performed within the selected bearers or supplementary services. The bearer services can be divided into two categories: point-to-point service and point-to-multipoint service. So basically, it is realized in a connectionless mode using IP network or connection-oriented mode using X.25 network. This is like one end to the another end directly, point-to-point communication. Point-to-multipoint communication, from one end to multiple, it can be multicast service, we can call. So can be addressed according to the specified list or group services. SMS is another service offered by GPRS. GPRS detailing, we will continue in the next slide, the detail of GPRS. Let us wait for new video. Thank you.